At a small burger joint in the middle of the woods, the Sprunkies enjoy lunch. Sky is cooking the burgers, while Oren and Pinki are eating together. Oren tries to squirt some ketchup on their fries, but he accidentally squirts it on Pinki. At just that moment, a happy and hungry Wenda opens the door. He sees Pinki covered in ketchup and suddenly goes into a trance. Though Oren and Pinki laugh about the incident, Wenda sees the ketchup as blood and then imagines Pinki as a bloody corpse, and this causes him to flip out almost instantly. Wenda jumps over to their table and flips it over, causing fries to fly everywhere. Oren turns his attention to Wenda, but he doesn't seem too worried as he continues sipping on his drink through a straw. Wenda grabs Oren's straw and uses it to stab him in the heart. Blood starts pouring out of the straw and, in a panic, Oren drinks his blood through the straw to get it back into his body, which doesn't work, and then he soon dies. Pinki screams and looks around the room, having lost sight of Wenda. He emerges above her and shoves a ketchup bottle in one of her ears and a mustard bottle in the other. He squeezes both bottles as hard as he can, causing ketchup and mustard to pour out of her nose, causing her to scream and killing her from brain damage. Approaching the counter, Jevon is looking up at the menu, trying to make a decision. Wenda grabs a coat rack and swings it at her, catching her skin on the hooks. Jevon is lifted up and struggles for a bit before her skin rips off. Next, Wenda goes behind the grill where Sky is standing. He grabs her by the back of the head with her screaming and shoves her face down on the burger grill, causing her to shriek in anguish. Laughing madly, he pulls her head up, revealing that the grease has melted her face onto the grill, exposing her facial nerves. With Sky still screaming, he shoves her face back onto the grill, grotesquely burning it. Outside the building, Sky's screaming stops, indicating that she has died. Tunner and Brood get ready to enter. Before they can open the door, however, the front of the building explodes, crushing the two beneath the door. Generic polos rush out, jump out, and get tossed out of the building while on fire. Back inside, Wenda lands on the ground, just before the fries. Seeing a pool of Oren blood, Wenda grabs a fry and dips it in the blood, mistaking it for ketchup. Wenda eats the fry and sighs contentedly upon tasting the blood. Deaths. Oren bleeds to death after being stabbed in the chest with a straw. Pinki dies from brain damage after having both ketchup and mustard pumped through both of her ears by Wenda, and squeezed out through her nose. Jevon's skin was torn off. Sky gets her face slammed and melted on the burger grill by Wenda, and dies by an explosion. Tunner and Brood are crushed by the door leading into the diner, caused by an explosion. Numerous polos are possibly killed in the explosion. 2 polos are set on fire and presumably burned to death. A polo is killed after the burger joint's sign crushes her head. Destruction. Wenda flips a table over. The burger joint is blown up by Wenda. Tunner and Brood's clothing are burnt and/or flattened by the door. The burger joint's sign is knocked down when a polo flies into it.